Thank you very much for that, Mr. J. I still got one more question from my end. Anybody else who have a question, just kindly raise your hand though. So I'll be able to unmute you when you answer this. So basically, I'm asking this for a general public, knowing most fresh forex traders tend to see this online as well. When it comes to the day model and how you tend to see people, one man trading about 4 different pairs in one day, probably during London session and the rest. What I'll ask is, what is the ideal trade, number of trades a forex trader could take within a day, like the ideal trade, and how many pairs could you actually be trading at that moment, like live? How many pairs can you be trading, and how many trades can you take? The ideal trade you could trade with. Over to you, Jay.
Okay, so for a trader who trades a profit, and the idea trade you should be taking a day should even be maximum of 3, because based on the accounts you're even trading, because you have a daily limit of how much you can lose, right? For example, let's take a 10K account. Your daily limit would be nothing higher than $500. So you can't basically be having multiple trades when you highest you can lose in a day is $500. But if you divide 500 into 3, you find out you get something around 100, and if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And 100 and doesn't give you much lot size anymore to risk on each trade, because if you use 0.1 lot size, if you lose 100 to 100 pips straight, let's say, for example, you're not that professional with trading and your stop loss is around 60 pips. If you use 0.1 lot size, if you lose the 60 pips, you lose $60. You see, if you're using 0.2 lot size and you are going on a 30 pips trade, 0.2 is $2 per pips. So if you lose 30 pips, you lose $60. You see, so if you happen to have a 50 pips trade and you're now risking 100 and something dollar and you're using 0.3, you see, your maximum is 3 trades. If you lose 3 trades straight, you've lost almost $500 and you can't trade for that day anymore. So if you condition yourself to take only 3 to 4 trades a day, if you're a profit trader, you find yourself in a certain situation where you want to risk more than you can chew. So you can have another round to go again. So I don't think anyone should be trading without conditions like that, limitations to how many trades you can take a day. So basically, it's very, very important. Like I can say, it's very important you don't trade without rules. It's very important you don't trade without personal rules, not just the ones your profit give you, personal rules, so you can be able to even follow the rules of your profit.
Thank you very much for that. And for the personal rules, it's talking about all about the over trading. You should also have limits to, okay, how many LCL could I get in a day before I call it a day? How many trades am I taking each day? Even though you're on a winning streak, do not tend to keep trading. Do not over trade because you keep winning all your trades. It could easily turn bad, and even though it doesn't, you've already break the rule. And what would happen when you are losing a trade? If you can break your rules when you are winning, what happens when you are losing? You are most likely going to still break that rules. Well, from my end here, I don't have any more questions to ask you, Jay, and no one else is raising their hand or has raised their hand. I don't know if you have anything to just give us for the night, for the year, as I'm rounding up my year already. I won't be trading. I won't be posting chats. I won't be trading for the rest of the month till January. So what can you give us as a take home, or should I call it a Christmas gift, Mr. J?
Okay, so basically, we are rounding off 2024. I'm telling you, there's nothing you can actually do now, that could make any sense in the market anymore. except you're trading, intraday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, and then, you're done for the week, all those kind of stuff. But if you're going to be trying to pass a profit this December again, you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on yourself, which is not good for trading in general. So I don't think that's a good idea. And you should lay off some steam and just prepare for the next day instead. And then if you think you're going to maybe quit trading in the future, I rather you don't waste your time and you just leave. That's a very straightforward, truthful advice. Because if you happen to quit at the middle of it only because you could not keep to rules, or you just couldn't take education serious, especially in trading, you're going to waste a lot of time, which you wouldn't be able to get back. So I rather you quit when you could at least maybe have something you could go back to. Not when nobody understands your pain or what sacrifice you might have paid for trading. So don't traumatize yourself. Don't get yourself in a position where you become a hateful person because of your experience due to lack of discipline. But if you're going to be a disciplined person, then stop also wasting your time and start getting disciplined, so you can end yourself in a position where you can enjoy trading. So that's my giveaway. And then for those of you who are struggling with making profit and becoming successful, your only way out is education. I'm telling you, your only way out is practicing different methods. Don't be dependent on what you already know. Learn things not for the sake of so you can believe they work or you can think they work. Learn them so you can understand why they are relevant in the first place, why people even think they work, so you can understand why they could work. That's the only way you find out if they really work. You understand? Don't rely on anything because you think it works. Don't go and study smart money concept because you think smart money concept might work or someone said it works. Study it to know why people think it works and why people present it that it works, so you can find out things reasonable. Okay, so that's what I can say, and I hope we have maybe learned a thing or two from this section. Thank you all for having such an interesting section. The questions are things that also gave me thoughts to rethink about and also strategize for next year. So it was very insightful.
It was really great having you on the show with us. Really appreciate your presence. Thank you, sir. And for the rest of us, and for the rest of us, thank you for attending the live show, and do have a wonderful Christmas. And I hope we all get to see you again in January, inshallah. May you guide us through and have the best. Thank you very much.